Can you come and knock on my door, please? Here we go.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes!
Are they all ready? Are you all ready?
Yes!
Okay, well, one moment.
They're not ready.
She's ready. Rolling. Action.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Folkestone. Hello. Oh, do have a Christmas cookie. Hello, so lovely to see you all. Goodness me. Come and have a cookie. Thank you so much for inviting me. Oh, goodness, these are Vanilla Star cookies. They're my favourite. Oh, let's not miss you out over here. Jolly jingle bells.
Thank you very
Christmas
much.
to you. Thank you very much. Come along. There's lots of these. They go on to, oh, at the back there. Dear lady, come forward. Dear lady, do you have one? Hello. Yes, big smiles all round. Hello, so lovely to be here. Oh, goodness me. Oh, more cookies over here. Come along. I got another batch cooking right as we speak. Yes, you're allowed another one. It's Christmas. Of course you are, my darling. Of course. Anybody else? People over here? Christmas cookies. Here we are. Jolly jingle bells. Christmas to you all. I can't see that's a beautiful hat. Yes, of course you're right. It's Christmas. Oh, jolly jingle bells. Any more? Hello, do you want a cookie at the back there? You've got a cookie.
To the cameras.
Thank you so much for inviting me here to Folkestone. It's lovely. It's usually my husband who gets invited along to these sorts of things, of course. Obviously. Well, ho! Merry Christmas, Folkestone!
Merry Christmas!
And cut. They loved it, Mrs. C. Well done, everyone. Take a break. Take 5.
Jesus. I am exhausted. It's so cold. Thank you very much. Why did Jesus have to be born in the winter time? I really don't know. How much longer have we got?
Probably another 5 minutes.
5
Although
minutes.
this extra's looking a bit tired. Too much eggnog, eh? There's 6 days left, you know.
Gins, I think they're a bit young for eggnog. And you're a bit old. Honestly, why can't we have Christmas in the spring when Jesus was really born? I don't know. Maybe we could have Christmas in the summer. Some people say Jesus was born in the summer. That would be nice. We could have salmon on the barbecue.
In Australia, shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie, Mrs. C. Mrs. C.
Yeah. Yes, all right, I know. I'm not the stereotypical Mrs. Claus. Yes. I'm not sweet and smiley and cookie baking and loving and caring and doting. Oh no. Thank you very much, Coca-Cola. Yes, it is laughable, you're right. No, I'm the real Mrs. Christmas. And here I am. And here we are all together shooting another Christmas commercial. I mean, really. I have to say, though, I think our commercial's going to be a lot better than that Marks and Spencer's one. Have you seen the woman that's playing me? I mean, the jumper that she's wearing, I would not be seen dead in it. It's just disgusting. No. But at least I am star of the show. Usually I don't get a look in. Usually I'm right at the bottom of the pecking order. You know, it goes Santa Claus, presents, reindeer and sleigh, Michael Bublé, Christmas dinner, Brussels sprouts, Christmas farts, me. Right at the bottom. I don't know. I fancied a change this year. I thought I'd like to be on the top of the Christmas tree this year. But the angel Gabriel and the Northern Star said no. I mean, who have you got on the top of your Christmas tree? What have you got?
An angel.
An angel, there you go. What have you got on the top of your tree? What have you got? A star, you see? An angel, a star? There's no choice for me.
Everyone has their place at Christmas. You're good at something.
Yes, I am good at some things. I have, of course, got my own exclusive range of designer Mrs. Claude's Christmas cards.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, actually, Mrs. C, they haven't arrived at the shops of Folkestone just yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's too much. Those reindeer, they really are not very good at delivering. Oh, I don't know. Well, never mind. We've got a few minutes to wait. We could recreate the cards right now, right here. I just need a volunteer. I need a gentleman. Somebody with a beard, perhaps? You do come over here. What's your name?
Mervyn.
Mervyn, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Mervyn, you and I are going to be Mr. and Mrs. Claus underneath the mistletoe.
Okay.
Bet you're glad you volunteered now, eh?
It wasn't quite volunteering.
Yes,
but...
no, just stand there. That's how it goes with these sorts of things, Mervyn.
Yes, I've
now,
noticed.
right, now you need to imagine you've got an enormous belly.
Okay.
Enormous belly, that's very good. Now you need to do big beard acting. No, stand this
I
way.
shaped it this morning.
Oh, well, that's not good. Now stand this way so everybody can see you. Right, that's good. Now you need to pucker up.
Oh, and the mistletoe!
And get,
I've
yes,
got the
mistletoe.
Don't forget the mistletoe.
Now, wait a minute. Nicholas Claus, you are a very stinky man because you've been spending all day with those stinky reindeer. So if you think I'm kissing you before you've had a bath, got another thing coming.
Oh, I can't smell anything. Oh, I'll kiss him.
All right then, off you go. Mervyn! Gits, I think that's enough. That's enough. Stop. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Gets a little carried away. Mervyn, you've been marvellous. Let's have a round of applause. Now, my favourite Christmas card of all is with the children. Oh, those little subordinate clauses. Now, children, would you like to come and join me? I need some help. That's marvellous. Now, you stand over there. That's good. That's good. Now, we're going to do a Christmas card of all the elves in Santa's workshop. Move up a bit. So can you do me your best impression of a Christmas elf?
Just do me.
That's very good. What does a Christmas elf look like? Very good. Loving the ears. Ears are very good. Nice. Now, in this Christmas card, we're all making toys in Santa's workshop. So this group of elves, you're making wooden toys, so I need you to do banging in of nails with hammer acting.
That's a well-respected job in the
Yes.
toy shop.
This group of elves, can you do lots of cutting and sticking, because that's a very important job. Now, this group of elves, you're doing Christmas wrapping ribbons, the whole shebang. Very good. Now, off you go. Let's see you working really hard.
Okay, so the ribbons need to be cut
Really
3
hard.
inches length.
Now I'm going to be standing at the back. Woo, steady there. I'm going to be
I
standing
haven't
at
had
the
any
back.
eggnog yet, Mrs. C.
You could have fooled me. Now, keep working. Come faster. We've got a deadline to meet. Good. Now, in a minute, little elves, I'm going to shout freeze and then we'll all be still so mums and dads, grannies, grandpas can take a photograph. You ready? We'll do it after 3 and I'll shout freeze. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Freeze! Anybody want to take a photo? Any marvellous? Anyone? Yes? Nobody's got a flash? No red eye? Good. Now, children, that was magnificent. Now, and the last thing you need to do is raise an arm up really high, as if you want to touch those little lights. Then bend your elbow and give yourself a really good pat on the back. Up you come. Well, pat pat on the back. If I ever need some more elves, I'm coming back to Folkestone because you were fabulous. Yes, we do work very hard, as I'm sure you know, in Santa's Grotto, but we also have a lot of fun. We love playing practical jokes, nearly elves. And this year I've got an absolute corker.
Mrs. C, you haven't won since 1919.
Yes, that is true, but this year I've baked a whole batch of Christmas brownies and I've hidden exploding sherbet in the middle of them. Now, I have got one in my pocket. If any brave soul would like to try an exploding Christmas brownie. Oh, lots of brave souls. Right, now, I did have an exploding brownie in my... Oh, I'm always losing my bakes. Oh, no. You know what's happened, don't you? Gints has eaten an exploding brownie. Oh. Gints! You are a bit naughty to have taken that. Oh dear. I think I may have put too much sherbet into the mixture. She's going a little crazy. We're going to have to calm her down with the remedy. Gints. Now all we need to do is sing Silent Night. And I know you can do it because I heard you rehearse. So, we do it nice and calmly to calm her down after 3. 3. Oh, lovely, louder! With a big smile! It's working! It's good! One more! Stop! If we do it too much, she'll get a bit crazy. Even more crazier, so. I think it's definitely worked. Looking a bit green around the gills, though. Gints, you are naughty for taking something without asking. You know that, don't you? None of these little elves would have done that. Have you got tummy ache now? Yes? I thought you might have. Well, just go over there a moment and think about what you've done, Gints. Really, honestly. I don't know. Boys and girls, it seems that the side effect of eating my exploding chocolate brownies is that Gints is now speaking in fluent reindeer. In fact, she's just asked if I can pass the carrots. Did you meet the reindeer when they came here on December the 1st? Oh, they had such a lovely time. They're very much looking forward to coming back on the 24th. Oh, I tell you what. Why don't I teach you how to say Merry Christmas in a reindeer so that you can greet them when you see them on the 24th? Shall we do that?
Yes, please.
Yes, good. Now you need to pay attention because it's a little tricky. So, Merry Christmas in reindeer is How ska jul lu a. It's tricky, isn't it? How ska jul lu a. Let's try it again. How ska jul lu a. Ooh, very good. You're getting the hang of it. Now, this side, nice and loud, let me hear you. How ska jul lu a. Very nice. This side, nice and loud, let me hear you.
How ska jul lu a.
Ooh, somebody over here's got remarkably good pronunciation. I think it's you. Would you? No, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Me?
Would you mind saying it nice and loud so that everybody can hear you?
I can't remember what it was now. Hauska Ulua.
Oh, well, actually, you've just said something really quite rude. Goodness me, and we do have children present.
Director just said another 5 minutes, Mrs. C.
Another 5 minutes.
Yeah, another 5 minutes.
It's not very glamorous, you know, all this waiting around when you're shooting movies and commercials, you know. Never mind. I can wait. I'm quite good at waiting, actually. I have waited 2016 years for the present that's at the top of my wish list. I have. Oh, I know. You see, everybody calls me Mrs. Claus. But all I want for Christmas is a first name.
Oh, Mrs. C, we've been over this. I've suggested Mother Christmas.
Oh, yes, it's a bit every day, isn't it? No. I mean, Esmeralda is a bit gothic. Miranda? Oh, Miranda, that's an interesting suggestion, yes.
They've got lots of good ideas for first names here. Oh, shout out if you've got a good idea.
Carol.
Carol? That's very Christmassy.
Holly.
Miranda, Carol, Holly.
Holly.
Rudolph?
Okay. Dasher.
I think I'd like to be Holly Claus.
Okay, Holly Claus, that's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay, well, we can't just vote for you to have a first name. We need a naming ceremony. Now I need something Christmassy to... Can I borrow that, please? Thank you. Oh, it rings. So, what's the word? So Mrs. C, for the naming ceremony, you need to be standing on one leg.
On one leg?
Mm-hmm. Arms out.
Arms out?
Yep. One eye closed.
Huh?
And sticking your tongue out. No, that doesn't look right. No, stick it back in. Good. Okay, so what are the words? I, Gints, High Elf Commissioner, and the people of Folkestone name you Holly Claus. And with this Christmas item, I bless you and introduce to you to the world of Folkestone as Mrs. Holly Claus.
Oh my goodness me! It's the best present ever. Thank you so much. It's really worth waiting 2016 years because now I've got my first name finally. Next year, when you write to Santa, you can write to Nicholas and Holly Claus. How old am I? That's really a little cheeky. I'm as old as my gums, but not quite as old as my teeth. Anyway, as I was saying before I was sweetly interrupted, next year when you write to Father Christmas, you can write to Nicholas and Holly Claus because it's me that opens the post, you know. Oh yes, I read all of those lovely, illegible letters. Yes, and I write everything down, all your Christmas wish lists, on a really big spreadsheet. Gintz doesn't have anything to do with it at all.
What? Oh yes, I do. I write them down in a beautiful spreadsheet for you, and I give you an endless supply of hot water bottles.
Well, the hot water bottles bit is true, but I don't think you know anything about what these people want for Christmas, really.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh no, you don't. And if you're so clever, Gintz, you tell me what these people want for Christmas.
I can't. Data protection laws.
Gintz.
Fine. Cocktail set, right at the back. Julian wants a cocktail set.
Mm-hmm.
And Samantha over there wants a house in Hawaii. Not sure Santa can fit that under the Christmas tree this year. Edward there. He said he wanted peace and quiet for Christmas, so we listed down earplugs. Hope that's okay, Edward. And Beatrice. Digestive biscuits every year. They're on their way to you. See?
Oh, Gintz, I'm sorry you do know. You are clever. Well done, Gintsy. Oh. But of course, all these presents, all these people, all around the world, with just 8 reindeer reindeer that have a history of not being very good at delivering. Santa can't do all of that in one night.
Holly, they're not meant to know that.
Oh, look, kids, why can't we tell them Santa's secret? I mean, look at them, they're so sweet.
We're going to be in such trouble with Santa.
Look, let's tell them the secret. I'll clear it with Nicholas. Let's tell them the truth.
Fine, but no leaking classified information, Holly.
All right.
How do I say that? So on Christmas Eve, what may seem like 12 hours for all of you in your world, it's actually 3 months for us. Yes, 3 months.
Oh, Christmas goes on forever.
Yes, but then it is followed by 3 months of holiday and the Elf Dance Festival.
That's true. Oh, we really love Christmas. Oh, we love watching you all flock back to your nests. The winter migration. Woo! We love watching you tear open your presents, stuffing your faces, cheating at board games. Don't think we haven't noticed.
Mrs. C, Holly, they've said that they're changing locations, so we're all finished. Well done, everyone.
good.
That's it. Go and get yourselves warmed up. Well done.
Before we go, I just want to say it's been lovely working with you all, darlings. We're going to make a fantastic Christmas commercial, I'm sure. And I'm really touched because now I've got a first name, Holly Claus. Thank you so much. It feels wonderful and I'm feeling so Christmassy. Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere I go. Doobie-doobie, don't know this word.
Did you smell that?